Hector was a fretful child, always afraid that one wrong decision would lead to tragic consequences. If he wore black instead of blue, would he tumble down a hill and break his leg? If he ate an apple instead of a pear, would the neighbor's baby catch scarlet fever? If he went to see a puppet show, would the government collapse?
How strange, his twin sister Ida said. Do you truly believe that you and puppets have the power to collapse the government? Hector sighed. He knew it was ridiculous, that these hypothetical causes didn't match the extremity of these hypothetical effects. But he couldn't control his doom and gloom thoughts, not since he'd gone into the garden one night to gaze at the full moon and been threatened with dismemberment by a thief and then forced to rob his own house. That had happened, so who knew what else might happen? The constant worry was exhausting. Then one day a brilliant solution presented itself to Hector.
Someone else could make all his decisions for him. But whom could he trust not to abuse this power? The only safe choice was his twin sister.
Ida agreed to the scheme for the trial period of a week. For 7 days, she told him what to wear, what to eat, and what to do, and nothing bad happened. Even though he went to a puppet show, a concert, and a museum. It was the happiest, most carefree week of Hector's young life. The arrangement was extended from a week to a month, then 6 months. Ida created a daily list to save them both time. For her troubles, Hector paid her half his allowance. His peace of mind was worth far more. But she refused to take another penny. She was a good sister.
Until she fell in love.
Is that my list for tomorrow? He asked her one night. No, she sighed. It's a love letter. A love letter? I need my list. Fine, fine, don't fret.
Hector spent the whole next day in bed in his long nightshirt, eating grapes and reading Chaucer. Love was bad.
But what could he do? If he disobeyed Ida, if he thought for himself, a ship full of innocent souls might sink into the ocean.
Or would it?
Maybe the ship would go on sailing. Maybe it was just bad luck that a thief had come upon him one night, a single instance of bad luck, not part of a catastrophic pattern.
Today, I'm going to make all my own decisions, Hector announced.
Even though he was afraid, he dressed in his blue suit. He ate eggs and sausage for breakfast. He played in the backyard and had a sandwich for lunch. Then he put on his hat and ventured to the park all alone, where he saw the puppet show again and drank lemonade. Making these decisions on his own was exhilarating. It filled Hector with a sense of power and freedom. He didn't need Ida for this anymore. She could go be in love and write soppy letters and poetry.
He was the master of his own fate. What would he do with his newfound autonomy? For now, he decided to watch the puppet show again. He also decided to make room for the children who hadn't seen it yet, by moving back to the large round pillars that surrounded the shadowy edges of the park. What he did not decide, what he had no control over, was the white scarf of a thug that twined around his little neck and yanked him backwards into darkness and danger. The end. Oh, Hector, poor baby Hector. You didn't know you were going to get done in by a thug, and I'm glad you went to the puppet show again. So, sorry you're dead. Okay, so that was Hector done in by a thug. Tomorrow is his twin sister, Ida, who drowns in a lake. Oh no, Ida. I am Rachel of Rachel Gets Creative, and just thank you. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Oh, and if you have any ideas about how Hector was done in by a thug, a different version of a story, I would love to hear it in the comments. So thank you very much, and I love ya. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. For Ida. Kitty cat. What happens to Ida?